Hello everyone, I hope everyone is doing well. In this video, we will explain what is centroid of a plane area and how we calculate centroid for any composite shape. How we locate the centroid. This we will learn in this video. Now first of all, what is centroid? Centroid of a plane area, it is a unique point which is the geometrical center of the area distribution of that plane area. Keep it in mind, this is the geometrical center and we have to see how the area about that point is distributed in that shape. Sometimes it is explained in terms of center of gravity, but keep it in mind that this is a geometrical concept and it is not related to mass related concept. Centroid has nothing to do with the mass. It is a geometrical concept. Now for common shape, the centroid is being determined by integration and it is being provided in the tables. Different tables you can find in books on internet. You can find it that for this shape, the centroid is located here. Like common geometrical shape, I mean if we have a square, so the centroid is in the center where the diagonal cut each other. So this point is the centroid. You see here, this is the centroid of the square. If I have a circle, the center of the circle is the centroid. If I have a rectangle, so the center of the rectangle, if I draw its two diagonal, and wherever these diagonals intersect each other, that is the centroid of a rectangle. If I have a triangle, let's say I have a triangle, so wherever the median of the triangle intersect, if I draw its median, and wherever it intersect, that point is the centroid of the triangle. So for this type of common geometrical shape, it has been determined by integration and it is available in the table. But the question is, where is the centroid of a composite shape? If we have a shape which is not common geometrical shape, let's say I have a shape like this one, T. It is combination of two rectangle. It is not a common geometrical shape. So I have a rectangle like this, rectangle this, and it combined and it makes a composite shape. Now where is the centroid? Where it locates of this composite shape? So keep it in mind, the centroid of the composite shape can be calculated by dividing the area into its simple component. By what do I mean? Dividing the area, this total area of this T, we divide it into sub-components. So I have this rectangle 1 and I have rectangle 2. Now I have divided this into sub-component, small component, and these small components are common geometrical shape. So when we divide into small component, then applying the principle of first moment of area. Now what is first moment of area? It states that the moment of an area about any reference line is equal to the algebraic sum of the moment of its component area about that line. Now how, if you will understand it when I show you mathematically. Now we divide this into sub-component, like this shape has area 1, this shape has area 2, and if we have complex shape, it will have area 3, area 4, and so on. Now the centroid is a geometrical center, so it is a point. Let's say this square lies in the first quadrant. So this centroid has some distance from the origin in x and it has some distance from the origin in y. So it has xy coordinate. Similarly, if you draw this circle in the Cartesian coordinate system, let's say it is in the first quadrant. So this center of the circle is located at some point, at some distance in the x direction and some distance in the y direction. So similarly, for any composite shape, we need to find that x and y, these 2 points are important. So that is what the first moment of area is saying. The x point for the composite shape is equal to sum of the area moment divided by sum of the area. Sum of the area moment means summation ax. X is the distance, a is the area, divided by sum of the area. Now we have this one, we have the composite shape. If this is the origin, look, if I draw and this is the origin, you see, this is in the first quadrant, let's say, here I have 0, 0. Now, sum of the area moment, in the area moment we have two things, one is area, one is the distance. So, what is the distance actually? If we want to find the area moment for shape number 1, keep it in mind, we are in the x point. We want to find x point. We will locate it somewhere in the first quadrant. Now, in this one, A is area, this area plus this area. Now, what is x? We will have 2x. This is the sum of the area moment. So, we have 2x. Now, x1 for shape number 1. This is the distance from the origin, which is 0, 0, to the centroid of that shape number 1, which is a sub part of the composite shape. You will understand it. This shape 1 is what? Is a rectangle, right? Now, where is the centroid of this shape? Shape number 1, not the whole total composite shape. If I draw its diagonal here, here, so it means here it intersects, the diagonal intersects here. So this point, you see here, this point is what? Is the centroid of this rectangle. Now what is x1 for this one? The distance from the origin to this point in the x direction, in the horizontal direction. And that distance will be, if you draw a straight vertical line here, that distance is this one, from here to here, x. Or even if you want to draw somewhere here, it is same. So this is x1. For shape number 1, we have x1. For shape number 2, we have x2, right? Similarly, we have shape 2. Again, this shape is what? This is a rectangle, right? And if I draw its diagonal, and it intersects here, so mean this point, you see this one, this is the centroid of shape 2. Now what is x2? x2 is the distance from the centroid of shape number 2 to the origin. So here we have the origin and here is the shape 2. So from here to here in the x direction, this is x2. From this origin, here it is 0, 0, to this point, or you can show here x2, right? So we have x1, we have x2. So this for x point, we can expand this one, this sum of the ax divided by sum of a. What does it mean? We can write it that x bar is equal to a1 x1 plus a2 x2 divided by sum of area, which is a1 plus a2. Now if I have 3 composite shapes, let's say I have a composite shape which has 3 subcomponents, right? And let's say I have another shape here which will have a3, similarly it will have x3. So then I can write here a3 x3 divided by, here I will put a3 also, and so on. Depend how many shapes we have in that composite shape. So this will give us what? This will give us the x coordinate or the x point of the centroid. But to locate a point in the Cartesian coordinate system, we need 2 points, right? We need y as well. So similarly, we have y. and that y is equal to sum of AY divided by sum of area. So now we are finding the moment in the y direction, area moment in the y direction. Now this one we can expand similarly to the previous one. So y bar will be equal to A1 y1 plus A2 y2 plus A3 y3 and so on, divided by A1 plus A2 plus A3. Now the question is, where is the y1, y2 and y3? Look here. Again we have this 0, 0 point. y1 is the distance from this 0, 0 point from origin to the centroid of the first shape in y direction. In y direction, where is the centroid? We draw it, it is here, right? This is the centroid. And this is the 0, 0 line. So this distance from 0, 0 to the centroid in the y direction, this is y1. Distance from 0, 0 to the centroid of shape 1 is y1. Now where is y2? You see the shape 2 centroid is here. So distance from 0, 0 or from origin to the centroid of shape 2 is y2. Similarly, if we have shape number 3, so here we will have y3 and as many shapes we have. So from here we will get y bar. Now we have to find this x bar and y bar, these 2 points, and we have to locate these 2 points in this same Cartesian coordinate system. So our shape lies in the first quadrant. So these 2 points will most probably be in this first quadrant, right? So we have to locate, let's say that x point is here somewhere and y is here, so this is the point, let's say. So this could be the centroid of the composite shape. It could be inside the shape. Now again, this keep it in mind, there is a possibility that centroid of the shape is outside the shape. Because it is geometrical, it is not related to mass, so it is not required like center of gravity that it should be inside the shape. It is geometrical, so it could be here, it could be here, depends on the xy. In the next video we will solve problem and we will find, for different composite shape we will find the centroid, we will locate it and we will see where it lies actually. So this was just the basic concept of centroid and how we use the first moment of area to find the centroid of a composite shape. Again I repeat, centroid of a plane area is a unique point which is the geometrical center of the area distribution. This is geometrical concept, it does not have anything to do with the mass. So this is important thing, right? And for common geometrical shape, it is determined by integration. We engineers don't have to do anything with this one because it is provided by the mathematician and the tables are available everywhere. So we know that square has the centroid of the square where it lies, centroid of the circle, of rectangle, of triangle, of pentagon, of different types of shapes you can find in the table. Our task is to find the centroid of composite shape. So that's how we do. We use the first moment of area and we find with this way x and y points which tell us where is the centroid. So in next video we will solve a problem how to locate centroid of a composite shape.